Well, we are in the Hocking Hills, and boy, I'll tell you, we've got an incredible show lined up for you today. We stopped by the Children's Museum in downtown Logan, but what a great place for kids to go and learn, and that is one of the key things that they do there. And then we traveled over and checked out some great shopping. If you enjoy antiques, you'll want to come down to the Hocking Hills. You got to check out this beautiful antique mall that is right in the center of downtown Logan. And then we came here, and if you're looking for an incredible bed and breakfast, something like you've never seen in your life, a Georgian Manor is just amazing. All that and a whole lot more, you're going to want to stay with us for today's show. Well, we caught up with James Martin at the Explore Hocking Hills Visitor Center, and we found out about the treasure hunt. This is an amazing event where all the local vendors and retail shops get involved. We learn more from James Martin, and plus some of the events you're going to find here in the Hocking Hills as we move towards the Christmas season. James, it's good to be back at Explore Hocking Hills.
Yes, thanks for coming, Mike. Always a pleasure to see you and the crew.
The treasure hunt. We do this every year with you. It's an exciting time, and this is an exciting program you guys have there. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's right, yeah. Well, it starts on November 1st, which is obviously last week, and it goes on until December 12th. We have 29 mum and pup stores, which you are welcome to go and visit. It's just a great opportunity to go out and see all those businesses, look to see if you wanted to get any holiday gifts. And what you do is you go and get 6 stamps in one of these. Once you've had that done, you go and drop it off right here at the Welcome Centre, and then you get a chance to possibly win the grand prize.
So what's the grand prize this year?
It's for 4 people, and it's basically a vacation in the Hocking Hills, dinner, and basically a whole weekend of enjoyable experiences.
Well, I know you always have great events down here in the Hocking Hills. I know the theater's got some great stuff coming up. Tell us what are some things we can look forward to.
That's right, yeah. Definitely check out logantheatre.org, which will give you a series of events. They actually do have a movie that they are running, which I believe is Muppet Christmas Carol. And of course, but the nearer that we get to winter, it's going to be more like a winter wonderland around here, and it's just a beautiful experience.
Give us some information where we can stop by the visitor center and kind of get an idea of what's down here and enjoy this.
That's right, yeah. Head over to the Welcome Centre, which is just off the roundabouts at 664, or you can go to exploreHockingHills.com.
Well, we stopped by Hocking Hills Donuts and Coffee and tasting one of these amazing cinnamon rolls, and that's not it. There's a lot of new things down here we found out about, and we even found out there's going to be a new location in the future. We talked to Kelly, and she told us more. Well, Kelly, welcome down to Mount Columbus. Good to have you on the show.
Yes, well, I'm glad to be here.
Well, Hocking Hills Donut and Coffee is one of our favorite places to come down and get donuts and enjoy that.
I love it.
And we understand you got some new things, so tell us about it.
Yeah, so the coffee that we brew, we now are selling in little bags. It's going to be Hocking Hills Roastery, so you can get that in either a big bag or a small bag. And we also have some souvenirs, little new stuff. Locally made, we have keychains and little wristlets. We have stained glass items. As far as treats, we do have some caramel apples that are new as well.
What's a favorite donut? What is everybody buying when they come in?
Split cream, no doubt. We make about 1 or 2 trays of most of our donuts, but our split creams, we make probably 6 or 7 restock trays because they go out that quick.
Where's the cinnamon rolls place? Just out of curiosity. That's my favorite.
Ooh, that's definitely my favorite too. And honestly, the size isn't just the selling point for them; it's the taste too. It's they're gooey, they're amazing, they're nice and soft. So yeah.
Well, I understand Hocking Hills Donut and Coffee is expanding. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely it is. It's going to be in downtown Logan, right in the middle of town. We currently have the foundation going, but we have no set date on when it's going to be up and running, but it is in progress.
What we do know is that we'll have some delicious treats just like you find here.
Absolutely delicious. Same things we have here, and it's probably might get a little more traffic being right in the middle of town too, so we're very excited.
I got to tell you, it's delicious. A great place to come. Give us some contact information where we can find you.
Yeah, it's going to be 2217 East Front Street here in Logan, Ohio, and we are connected to the Hocking Hills Diner.
Well, a part of coming to the Hocking Hills is doing some shopping, and we stopped by a place where you have to stop if you're down here in the Hocking Hills. It's called Marketplace by Thomas and Ray. 120 some vendors in his store. It is just amazing. You will find everything from home goods to clothes to records to you name it. And it's an amazing place. We talked to Ellie. She told us more about the holiday season that's coming up and why you want to come down here and shop. And in a little bit, we're going to go over and check out the Logan Antique Mall. Well, Ellie, it's good to be back at Marketplace at Thomas and Ray.
Thanks for having us.
We've actually watched this place kind of come alive. I think the first time we ever came in, it was pretty much empty, and not the case today. How many vendors do you have now?
We have 127 of them.
Wow. So the season, Christmas season, just around the corner. Tell our viewers what they're going to find. They come in here and shop.
Well, you're going to find a lot of things from your childhood and current things and some handmade items. We have records, we have comics, we have candles, home decor. You name it, we pretty much have it.
You're saying husbands don't like to shop. I said I think they'd be going down the aisle seeing what they had. But you got an area for them, right?
We do. We have a nice sitting area with a couch and a TV and a fireplace so they can sit there and watch TV while the ladies shop.
Catch the football game.
Absolutely.
Are all these vendors local?
We have quite a few that's local. We have some from Columbus, some from West Virginia. They just come from different areas.
Yeah. Now, are they here during the week, or how does the system work? I come in and I shop, I find something I want. What happens?
Well, they come in on various times whenever they want to, and they put things in their booths, and then we're here to sell the items for them.
Talk a little bit about the holiday hours, when you're going to be open, when people can come and visit.
We are Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6, and Sunday from 11 to 6.
Ellie, I'm looking forward to the holiday season down here, and I think this is a must-do. If you're coming to the Hocking Hills, you got to stop and see it. Give us your address here.
We are at 12801 State Route 664 South, and that's Logan.
And where can I find you on social media?
You can find us on Facebook.
Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com.
Well, we stopped by Hocking Hills Chamber of Commerce to check out this wonderful co-working space, and it is absolutely amazing. Bobby Smathers told us all about how this got started and how this can benefit you if you come to the Hocking Hills. Well, Bobby, it's good to be here at the Hocking Hills Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, Mike, thanks for having.
So one of the things that you're really promoting is this co-working space, and I got to tell you, it's absolutely beautiful, coming up here and seeing it. How did this all come about?
It was a vision of our previous executive director, Bailey Venzen, and the director before her, Andy Good. They really had a vision for this building and this space. It was completely abandoned and boarded up, and they saw the potential it could have. This is a great space for a larger community. We have tourists that can come in here. They work on their vacation. The Hocking Hills doesn't have the greatest Wi-Fi, but we have a dedicated fiber optic line. So they can come in here, get a little bit of work done, hit up downtown for a coffee and a bite to eat, and then they're 5 minutes back to their cabin in the Hocking Hills. Locals can come in here. They can remote work, they can come in, have a meeting, and then local business owners, we have private offices that are available for rent. So if they can't rent an entire building or a storefront, they can rent a small private office and still have 24/7 access.
Yeah. How's the community responded to this?
It's been really great. This has become kind of a hub for the community. We've hosted different community events in here, such as Trick or Treat, and we had 300 to 400 children come through this building. Lots of parties and mix and mingles up here, and then our conference room gets the most use. It's been used by numerous nonprofits that don't have a physical location.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the resources and amenities for folks that come and use it.
Yeah, so we have some great resources and amenities such as printing. We have a coffee bar. We have 24/7 access to the building, that dedicated fiber optic line, great security cameras. We have visitor call buttons on the outside so it can ring the person that they're trying to get in touch with. We also have a front desk receptionist.
Well, let's tell our viewers how they can find this and make contact, make use of this.
Yeah, so to reach out, they just need to go to www.hockinghillschamber.com or give us a phone call at 740-385-6836.
Well, I got to tell you, Appalachian Arts and Crafts, 75 vendors, and they have an open house coming up November 8th and 9th that you do not want to miss. They got prizes. It is just going to be a blowout. You got to come and enjoy this. We talked to Jody. She told us more about some of the articles you're going to find here. Well, Well, Jody, it's so good to be here at Appalachian Arts and Crafts.
Thank you. Welcome. We're glad to have you here.
So you got a big event that starts literally today, Saturday, November 8th. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect.
Sure. So this weekend, the 8th and 9th, we're having our second annual open house event. So we have 75 vendors in the store that have stocked their booths ready for the holidays. So we have raffle baskets that we're going to be giving out. Some of our popular items are our Polish pottery that is behind you here, as well as our Jim Shore collectibles and our famous Billy Jacobs artwork. And then also we have a great collection of all the Hocking Hills favorites that people come to Hocking Hills to get, such as the Bigfoot collectibles, mugs, T-shirts.
Is this open house kind of because we're headed towards the holidays and get in and shop early kind of thing?
Yes, it is. So we love the holidays here. We love this time of year. People travel to the hills to see the changing of the leaves, and we're getting in the spirit. So it's a great time to flip the story over to Christmas and for our vendors to get some of their great artwork and craftsmanship out here.
Yeah, well, that'll be great. Well, give us some contact information. I know a lot of folks are going to want to travel down 33 and come down and visit. So
Yes.
tell us how we can get here and learn more.
So we are directly right off of 33 in the Hocking Hills Flea Market, right before you get to Logan, Ohio. You can find us. We have a website. It's called the Appalachian Art and Craft Market, as well as on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, we stopped by a place called a Georgian Manor. This is a property that is owned by Mr. B.J. King, and he did an amazing thing. He bought this property maybe to turn it over and discovered that he wanted to build a bed and breakfast. It took him 7 years to design and build this, but I'll tell you, it is absolutely fabulous. Wait till you see it in this upcoming segment. You're absolutely going to love it. Mr. B.J. King is an amazing man who has done some amazing things with this place, and you're going to want to think about staying here on your next trip down to the Hocking Hills. Well, B.J., it's good to be at a Georgian Manor.
Mike, thank you so much. What a pleasure.
You know, driving up to this, it's located on Lake Logan. Absolutely breathtaking. This place is amazing. Tell us a little bit of the history of this.
It goes back, Mike, back to 1840. It was one of the first timber-framed houses in the Hocking Hills. It was a 287-acre farm, and that's before Lake Logan was here. Our property, the Georgian Manor, goes right down to the 7th State Park. We're under the same as Old Man's Cave, Ash Cave, Cedar Falls. Our property goes right down to Lake Logan State Park.
Yeah. And you got involved in this because you were actually going to turn the property over and make some money on it. But that didn't happen, did it?
That didn't happen. I spent 7 years, blood, sweat, and tears. And being in the Hocking Hills, I thought, well, let's try a bed and breakfast.
How many rooms do you have now? And if someone wants to come and stay here, how does that all work?
We have what I call 3 suites, which means you get a private bath. Now, we have the honeymoon suite, which is the favorite. It's perfect for romantic getaways, anniversaries, birthdays. Do a nice sit-down breakfast in the morning.
Well, we're going to leave it there.
Okay.
But give us some contact information where we can get online, learn more about a Georgian Manor, and book this place.
Phone number is 740-603-0533. Website is georgianmanor.com.
Like the Out and About Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news on upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Well, it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. The foliage is looking great, and even into the winter months, it's great to see the snow and sit in the hot tub here in one of the cabins. We're at Shagbar Ridge. This is one of the new Jubok cabins that's in the portfolio for Cabins by the Caves, and you can rent this. Think about a Thanksgiving dinner here. It'd be absolutely beautiful. We talked to Val Frieda from Cabins by the Caves. She told us more about this and the other cabins that she has in her portfolio. Well, Val, good to be back with Cabins by the Caves. It looks like another great addition to your portfolio.
Thanks, Mike. It's good to see you. We do. We have a brand new Jubok cabin here that's waiting for some people to come and celebrate Thanksgiving dinner. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, all custom, mixed woods, custom cabinetry, wonderful lot, 2 gas log fireplaces, 1 indoor, 1 outdoor. There's some rainy day activities. We've got foosball and a multi-arcade game, and of course a covered hot tub. It's a very busy time of the year. People love to come to the cabin and enjoy the fall colors and celebrate together. And
Yeah, what a great place to have a Thanksgiving dinner.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, can't get a better kitchen than this.
No,
right?
you can't. It's great. Yeah.
And it's very well stocked, so people can come and have what they need to prepare a nice dinner. We have a in-cabin chef that can come and cook a great dinner for an intimate, dinner for two, or we can do a group. We have in-cabin spa services. If you want a specialty cake, roses, gift baskets, we got it all.
One of the things that's good about Cabins by the Cave, you have so many in your portfolio. You can accommodate from a couple to how many?
We can accommodate up to groups of 16. We have 60 cabins in our portfolio. And Mike, actually this year in May, we are going into our 20th year of business here in the Hocking Hills.
Well, that says a lot right there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, give us some contact information, Val, where we can learn more about this cabin and all the other ones you have in the portfolio.
Okay, well, we're here 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Office is 877-322-2283, or they can visit our website, check availability, look at amenities, and that's cabinsbythecaves.com.
Well, we stopped by the Hocking Hill Children's Museum, and I got to tell you, this place is really fabulous. It was designed by early childhood teachers, and they really took advantage of the space that's here. We learned about some great events that they have coming up here at the Children's Museum, as well as, a gift certificate here might make a great Christmas gift. We learned more from Rachel. It's good to be at the Hocking Hill Children's Museum once again. It's been a few years for me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming back and welcome.
Well, tell us what's happening right now at the Hocking Hill Children's Museum.
Yeah, right now we are doing Dino-Vember, so we've incorporated a lot of dinosaur stuff into all of our exhibits here. We like to kind of incorporate new things every month and keep it fresh for all of our members and those people who are coming back to visit us.
So tell me about some of the events you got coming up this year.
Yeah, so coming up soon, we've got some ticketed events. We're going to be doing a breakfast with Santa, so folks will be able to purchase tickets for that special event, and Santa will be here. We're going to be doing some cookie decorating and some ornament making and making reindeer food and all that kind of fun stuff, and kids can also get their photos taken with Santa. And then at the end of December, another ticketed event that we're going to have is New Year's Eve, so we will have some play and there will be some special activities to do and a photo booth, and kind of the culminating event is a balloon drop at noon.
This could make a great Christmas gift for a family, so tell us a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so around Christmas time, we have a lot of people purchase gift cards, either for day passes, or you can even purchase a membership on behalf of another person. It's a great gift, especially if you're out of county, because we do try to honor our local residents. They have a little bit cheaper price, so the memberships work really well for those folks who are out of county. A lot of times you only have to use it like 4 times and it pays for itself.
Well, it is a great children's museum, no question about it. Give us some contact information where we can learn more and how we can get some of those gift certificates.
Yeah, so you're welcome to visit us here in downtown Logan at 78 West Main Street, Logan, Ohio. You can also visit our website at www.hhchildrensmuseum.org.
Well, if you're looking for a day of fun shopping, earlier we took you to the Marketplace by Thomas & Ray. We are standing in front of the Logan Antique Mall, which is just across the lot. I guarantee you come down to the Hocking Hills. These are two places that you got to stop. You got to enjoy it. If you're looking for antiques, you got to try out the Logan Antique Mall. It is just a day of shopping. And as we learned from Ellie, shop for half a day, go get something to eat, and come back and finish up your day. Well, Ellie, we were over at Marketplace by Thomas & Ray and walked across the lot to the Logan Antique Mall. So tell us a little bit about what people will find here.
Well, that is our other store, and I've been here for 20 years now, and I decided to open a second one. So we already did that one. This one is got a lot of antiques in there, a lot of unusual items. We have like a 6-foot alien. We have 2 of those.
It's like I said when we were at Thomas & Ray earlier. This is one of those stops you have to make. You come to the Hocking Hills. If you love shopping, if you love antiques, if you just like looking around at stuff, it's just a great place to stop, and you better count on some time. How long does it take to get through this?
Usually it takes a couple hours. Sometimes people will come and do one half of the store, go next door to Old Dutch and have their lunch, and then come back and do the second half.
Yeah. And I can understand that, because I think it takes some time to get through that and look at everything that's in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, another great place to shop for the holidays, right?
We are loaded with great Christmas gifts. pretty much anything.
Yeah.
My vendors are working really hard getting merchandise in for the Christmas time.
So give us some contact information where we can come down and find you.
Okay, so you can find us at the Logan Antique Mall, and it's 12795 State Route 664, and that's in Logan. And you can find us on Facebook.
And in every case, they've saved thousands of dollars. I know it's almost a joke when you hear that.
Yes.
But it's the absolute truth.
It is the absolute truth.
And to hear some of their stories, and I've done the interviews, and hear what the nightmare that they went through with other companies.
And you're hearing 10. I've got hundreds. No joke. It's that's the sad part about it. There's so much work being recommended out here from people who have no clue what they're doing. And the bottom line is we will come out, we'll give you an honest inspection, we'll leave a price quote with you, or we'll be emailing you one.
Well, one of the pleasures of coming down the Hocking Hills is checking out the cabins, and one of the finest cabins that you'll find in the Hocking Hills is the Jubok cabins. These are just absolutely amazing. The quality, second to none. This one behind me, this is the last spec home that Jubok is going to build for a while, and you have an opportunity to buy this one. We talked to Pete Dennis, and he told us more. One of the things that is always impressive is to look at the quality when you come in and look at one of these, and I know this is in the process of being built.
Correct.
And as I understand it, this may be the last spec home for a while.
It's going to be the last spec home for a while. So we've kind of had a couple this year, which is great, which is a unique situation. So I'll tell you about this home. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath, plenty of room in here. It's got a nice loft with overlooking the open living room. It's very close to Logan. It's only 4 miles south, but what's interesting is you feel so secluded. It sits on a beautiful 8.4 acre lot, all surrounded by trees. And you got to come here to see it. It is absolutely gorgeous.
One of the things that I remember was talking about with Jubok Homes is not only do you have a lot of quality homes, but you got some great lots as well.
We have fantastic property. We have 40 ready-to-build lots in 9 different areas. And the beautiful thing is all of our property is south and west of State Route 33, so we're convenient to everything. And this home, for those who like to follow Jubok and take a look at our website, the interior and floor plan of this home most closely resembles a home called Beehive Bungalow, which is a favorite among our followers.
Where we can contact you and learn more about this property and other custom home properties.
Absolutely, Mike. That is so simple. Just go to jubok.com. That's jubok.com.
Are you coming down the Hocking Hills and you want to go on a great wine and beer tour? I got to tell you something. Cork and Tap Excursions is amazing. It's wine and breweries, and it's like an experience you'll never have. It's really customized. We talked to Mike, and he told us more about the tours, where they go, and where they can pick you up at. Well, Mike, it's good to be back with Cork and Tap Excursions.
It's good to see you again, Mike. Yeah. Welcome down to the Hocking Hills.
Tell our viewers exactly what you do.
Cork and Tap Excursion is a winery and brewery tour service where we focus on providing experiences at wineries and breweries and custom excursions throughout Southeast and Central Ohio.
So what do you think sets your excursion apart from others?
One thing that sets us apart is the experience we try to provide to our customers. From our upfront pricing to the communication during our booking process to the experience while we're out, where we try to tailor your tour based upon your wants and needs. I always like to describe it, we're kind of a concierge type service where the concierge goes with you, where we're taking your pictures, creating itineraries based on what you need.
Now, will you pick people up in Columbus and other areas?
Absolutely, Mike. We love doing that. We love bringing people down here from Columbus to get them to experience what's going on in the Hocking Hills, in the craft drink area down here in this area. Most people come down here and they get to go do a hike, and maybe they'll stop and have a sip somewhere on their way back to Columbus. But we'll come up to Columbus, bring them down, take them on a tour throughout the area, then take them back to Columbus.
Now, how many breweries or wineries or what have you do you visit?
Absolutely. In this area, there's 5 wineries, 2 breweries, and a distillery. But we also, since we're so close to some other great areas like in the Athens and Fairfield County area, we'll also pick people up in the Hocking Hills and take them to those areas if they'd like to go there.
So give us some contact information, how we can book one of the tours and some hours and when it's available.
Absolutely, Mike. You can contact us at www.corkandtapohio.com or call us at 740-409-4123. And we are available 7 days a week, Monday through Friday. Whenever the wineries and breweries open, we'll take you there.
Well, the holiday season is a wonderful time to visit and explore the Hocking Hills. Not only do they have great places to shop for unique gifts, there's also a chance for you to win a grand prize.
Well,
James, it's great to see you again. Thanks for having us out to talk about Hocking Hills during the holiday season. And I can't even believe we're talking about the holidays already. Tell us what you guys have coming up.
Well, we have the Hocking Hills Holiday Treasure Hunt that is right now going on. It's from November 1 and it ends on December 12. And this is an opportunity for you to go and visit all the mum and pup stores in the Hocking Hills region that are participating, and you could win a grand prize.
Let's talk about some of the mom and pop stores that are going to be on there. What are we going to find?
Well, you will find things like Homegrown on Main, where we are right now. And we also have loads of small businesses there in Lancaster, Nelsonville. We have them all over the Hocking Hills region. So they're all going to be small independent stores, and they're all going to have unique things that you wouldn't find normally in the big box stores.
How do we get started with this treasure hunt?
So you can go onto explorehockinghills.com, where you can download this treasure map, or you can also go to any of the participating retailers, and then all you need to do is pop into 6 of those stores to get a stamp, and then you're good to go. You head over to the Welcome Center and you are in for the opportunity to win the grand prize.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Always a great time down here. Once again, tell us how we can find out more information so we can come down here and do this for our shopping.
Well, check out explorehockinghills.com, and we have a calendar of events.
Affordable Cycwall Systems transforms how studios build. Its solid prefab foam design installs fast, resists cracking, and repairs easily. Strong, seamless, and economical, it's the smart, lasting solution for flawless cyc walls.
Cyc walls are originally called cyclorama walls or infinity walls, and they take away all the corners so that you have an infinite background behind you and you don't get your subject boxed in. So it makes your subject the focus of what you're shooting rather than the background. It is really seamless. You receive your cyc wall, you put it up against the wall, to size it where it needs to go, you flip it back over, you wet it down, put Gorilla Glue, the original Gorilla Glue, on top of it, spray it a little bit more with some water. Then on the floor, you can use the bags of mud or sandbags or whatever you have in your studio to give it some weight to adhere to the floor. In a couple of hours, not even a couple of hours, probably 40 minutes, you can start mudding in your cyc wall seams. You remove the wood screws, you remove the furring strips, and then you mud it in just like drywall. It's very easy. Well, that's a chroma key technology to where you can put different scenes behind you. But also a lot of people will, you can film with chroma key blue, chroma key green, and I can, hook you up with those products as well. But you can also paint your cyc wall. Here at the Sycamore Studio where I'm at now, which is in Plain City, they painted it tan last year for a fall fashion shoot. You can contact the website, affordablecycwall.com, and see what we have to offer, the different sizes. We have a straight wall, we have a 2 wall and a 3 wall. I've also done 4 and 5 walls.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our visit to Hocking Hills today, and you visit the many businesses that we stopped by and had the chance to taste and sample and see. Remember, if you missed any of today's show, you can always go to our website at onacolumbus.com. There you can find this episode as well as past episodes. And you don't want to miss next week's show. We're going to be going out and checking into international dining. You know, Columbus is a great town for dining, and we are checking out some of the best, so be sure to watch. Until then, have a fantastic week.
Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. The leaves are starting to fall, and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.